living in the block. Goals are trying to make it to the top. If you ain't working hard, when you get there you can drop. But he just wants his money, so he's busy sending rocks. Really, I can't even say too much. I've said too much already, I think that I've said enough. And I ain't gonna speak, cause most of the come up been rough. So honestly.
Hi guys, welcome to Rants with Riz. Hope you guys liked last week's video. And I'm back again to share another story with you guys. Make sure that you like, you comment and you subscribe. So today's story time, I've decided to share my story of becoming a young mum, because I had a child at 16 and I just thought I'm going to share the story of my experience with you guys and how it was like for me having a child at a young age. So yeah, I fell pregnant at 16 and obviously it wasn't something that was planned. It's something that just happened, as most young pregnancies happen. And I made the decision that I was going to keep my child. Obviously at that age it's a very big decision to make. It's not something that you don't really know much. You don't really know whether or not that's what you want, but it's a decision you still have to make regardless. And yeah, so I decided I was going to keep my child, and from that point onwards, like, life took a big turning for me. For being a young mum, being pregnant at a young age, you get judged a lot, obviously, by the public. So like simple things for me, like getting on buses, I didn't like to get on a bus. I didn't like people watching me. When I was pregnant, I used to go to college like one day of the week to study, and because where I was like young, I was like key stage 4, my college had like a course where they were taking secondary school kids one day of the week to do a course. So you had a special lanyard when you was like a key stage 4, so it's different to the rest of the college, so everyone knows that you're young. So I had a bump, but I was in key stage 4, so I never ever wanted to show my belly. So I used to wear like baggy clothes all the time, so I literally always trying to hide my belly because I didn't want anyone to know that I was pregnant to judge me, sort of thing. Like throughout, so like my pregnancy, I got a lot of negative feedback. Everyone thought that I was gonna I was gonna drop out of education and I wasn't gonna make it. I wasn't gonna reach nowhere. I was gonna be a typical young mum. Like there was a lot of like bad views on like me falling pregnant at a young age, and obviously for me it was all about proving everyone wrong. Like no, that wasn't going to be me. That was never going to be me. I knew what I wanted for myself and I was going to make something of myself regardless. So I went on with my pregnancy now, and I stayed in college. I stayed in education. I completed my GCSEs. I completed everything, and then I had my baby and I continued in education. So I was lucky enough that my college had a nursery connected to it, so I was able to send my child to the nursery that was connected to my college in order for me to continue with my education. I stayed in college throughout, and then after college was 2 years. Towards the second year, and then I fell pregnant again. So I was 19 this time. So I was pregnant with my second child. At this point, everyone literally including my teachers, just thought, no, like, why would I do it to myself again? Or why would I fail? Why would I put myself in a situation to fail? I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to go to uni. I'm not going to do nothing. Literally negativity all again. Like, this is why I'm sharing this story with you guys, because I want you guys to know, like, no matter how much people try and bring you down, don't, like, if you know yourself, and if you know you're strong and you know what you want for yourself, make sure you keep at it. You know what you're like. Don't let people discourage you. Don't let people bring you down, because I cried from my pregnancy. I felt like, do you know what I mean? The negativity that I was receiving from people, I felt bombarded. It was all too much, and you start to believe what they're saying to you. But anyways, I carried on. College, like, I finished off. It was a struggle to finish, but I still finished. I finished my course, and then I took a year out, and because I had my baby, and then went to uni, and that's where I'm at now. I'm at university studying psychosocial theory, which is psychology and sociology, and I'm still going, like, for my 2 boys. So, like, being a young mum, it was hard. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy as it would be for other people, because you got a lot of people judging you, a lot of people giving their views on things, and it's hard for any young mum that's out there that's even going to listen to my story. I just want you guys to know, like, don't let people discourage you. Like, stuff happens in life, and people make decisions. Like, everyone makes mistakes, and everyone do things, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Life doesn't pause because of that. Like, you need to know in yourself and believe in yourself enough to keep pushing and keep going, reaching for what you want. Like, nothing in life is easy, and for me, I feel like the best decision I made was to have my kids when I did have them. Like, my kids are 2 healthy young boys. If I could show you them now, I will, but they're in bed. But yeah, they're both 2 healthy young boys, and like, there was no different apart from like fighting through education. There was no difference between having a baby at a young age than I would have had at a later stage in life, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, it hasn't been a holdback for me. I've been able to continue with what I'm doing, and by the time I graduate from university, my kids are going to be big, and I'm going to start, do you know what I mean, start my career. And it's not something that I've sort of ever regretted, ever. Like, there's like little downfalls to it, as in when you have a child at a young age, and your friend, like, obviously your friends, everyone's still young, so people are going to be doing stuff like going partying, doing different things, like hanging out, and you're not able to do that stuff. So that's the only kind of things that sort of like brings you down a bit, kind of thing, because you kind of get a little bit held back of having like a childhood, because obviously you have to grow up faster, where as your mother now, do you know what I mean, you can't be doing the same things that everyone else would be doing. But on the bright side of that, you mature earlier, do you know what I mean? You mature faster than other people your age, because you've had to grow up, because you have to mother your child, sort of thing. So, and it's not forever. That's another thing. Like, stuff doesn't stay the same forever, and it always will get better. So if you're in a situation where you feel like, oh, I'm stuck, this is it, like, you don't know what life is. I know, like, like being a young mum and being pregnant, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what life is going to be like. It's all a bit nerve-wracking for you. You don't know if you're fit to be a mum yet. I've had friends where that's fallen pregnant, and like you just don't know what to expect. You don't know if this is for you, if you're going to be ready. But literally, I can't stress no more. Whatever is for you, what's meant for you will always be for you, and you will find, if you have the motivation, like if you know what you want in life and what you want for yourself, and if you don't want society to drag you down with them, you will do everything you have to do, not only for yourself but for your child, and to prove everybody wrong. Do you know what I mean? So don't. Just the worst thing as a young mom you can do is feel crushed in by society and by people and their negative energies and bombarding you, all of that. It will happen in life, that's what happens. But don't let it get the better of you. I didn't. I've pushed myself, and I can't wait till I graduate and I can hold my degree and I can rub it in everyone's face, and all my teachers that thought I wasn't gonna make it, I wasn't gonna like be successful because I had children. Since when? Because you have a child, you can't succeed in life. I didn't know that. Why? Because of age. Age doesn't mean anything. Like, that doesn't mean that you can't succeed because you had a child at a young age. What difference does it make to an adult that's at work and they've had a child? What difference does that make? Because they can be discouraged from going back to work. Same way, they could not continue. So just, that was my story of being like a young mom. Just a word of advice to you guys, and a little bit of my experience. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap that up there. I'm back next week, so make sure you guys look in, and remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the lot. And I'm gonna have something special for you guys next week, so make sure you stay tuned. Bye.
His brothers move as a pack, it's raps. If any of the ops get adjacent, I spoke to him. He said his ops got a weapon, it's Pete, bro. So you know when I bought me mine, I ain't gonna say too much, bro. Listen to my single when it drops, it's called Story Time.